CRM has been dropping a ton. When exactly is this company finally going to bounce? Let's take a look deep into their fundamentals today. I've got some very interesting things to show you that might surprise you, that's going a little bit counter to what the market narrative is right now for CRM. So when we look at this stock, you're like, wow, this company must be sucking right now. Their revenue must be shrinking. They must be declining. They must be doing a horrible job at what they're doing. Their stock is down from 370, right, all the way down to 156, a substantial drop, over a 50% drop. But here's the interesting thing. When we actually look under the hood for CRM, we see something completely different. Check this out. We see a company with rising earnings. Now, the white line here represents analyst expectations. The green line is actual earnings. Now, when you look at the massive increases in earnings over the last few quarters, does this look like a company that's struggling? Does it look like a company that is losing to AI? Because the narrative is this SaaS apocalypse where the market and analysts think that CRM and many other SaaS companies are going to be taken over by AI. They think that companies, smaller or mid-cap companies, are going to be able to build their own CRM systems and will no longer need CRM. But their revenue is telling a different story, isn't it? It's very interesting. How does the analyst get this far off? Right? Very, very interesting. So we're keeping an eye on this for that reason. The other thing I'm going to say is, check this out. We're coming into a very interesting long-term trend. We got a nice little trend support coming across here, but we're still not seeing accumulation. We're going to need to see large institutions start to rotate their money back into SaaS, and it's just not happening yet. At some point, this is going to come into deep value. Now, here's a tool that we're really proud of. We just recently released inside of our fundamentals tool for valuation. It's called a price to value gap. Look at where CRM is, currently trading at like a 45% discount. Should be trading closer to a $270 billion market cap. It's currently $128 billion where it sits right now. So there's a lot of room to fill inside of this price to value gap. But again, we got to see money rotating into this. Money doesn't leave the market, it just rotates. And currently it's not rotating into SaaS. So this is something that I'm tracking very closely. As soon as money starts rotating into this, I think we're going to have a serious bounce. The other one that's very interesting here is ServiceNow. Currently trading for about $94 billion market cap. Their CEO just came out and said he thinks it's going to be worth $1 trillion within a few years. That would mean he thinks it's going to go up 10 times from here, almost $1,000 stock. It's been as high as about 230, 235. So we'd have to see a massive increase in the company value for that to happen. This is another situation where their earnings are not so bad. It's not as good as CRM as far as the giant spikes it's been having, but this is definitely not a company that's shrinking. It's kind of just flatlined up here. And when you look at the valuation, just a massive discount from its true value. Should be trading probably closer to 200 billion, 215 billion. It's currently trading for a $94 billion price, right, as far as its market cap. So we're not seeing accumulation in here yet. We're going to need to see money flowing into these companies from big institutions. We're just not seeing that yet, but at some point soon we probably will, because their value is going to be dropping into a very desirable place. So I'm keeping an eye on this. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and I'll see you in the next one.